text to column. Excel can be used to convert text string into column. Here is an example. This data is there. You can see this data is into single cell, and we will convert this data into columns. So select the data which you wish to convert, and then in data tab go to text to column. Now here you can see the data is being segregated by comma, so we will use delimited because it allows us to convert it into columns. So select the delimited, select next, and remove the tab and select comma only, and you can see that the data is converted into columns. Slicer. Slicer is used as another tool to filter the data. So let us try to understand it. Here is a database. Select the data, go to Insert tab, go to Table, and please ensure that the headers are there in your table, and click this My Table has header and click OK. So now it is converted into a table format. Then again go to Insert and then go to Slicer. Now here is a Insert Slicer pop-up window is there. Now we can select which are the slicer we want. So type and then buyer. Now we can filter this data by type and buyer. So let us assume I want the articles which are purchased by father. So select father, and you can see it has filtered all the things. If you want more than one, then you can put control and then select the other also. Then you can see father and daughter both has come. Remove duplicate. To remove duplicate from a chart, let us try to understand it. So let us first copy some data so that duplicate can be here. Now let us assume that we wish to remove duplicate from this table. So select it and then go to Data tab. In Data tab, go to Data Tools. In that you will find this Remove Duplicate tab is there. Click on it, and then it will allow you to select the heads using which you wish to remove the duplicate. So first is type, second I wish to go by the buyers, and third where the amount is also, first amount is also same, and then OK. So you can see that the 4 duplicate values are being removed. Remove blank cell. In any database, let us say there are so many blank cells are there. So, and if you wish to remove these, then select the data. Then in Home tab, go to this Find and Select. That go to Special. Select the blank. This will select the blank cells, and then go to, in the Home tab again, go to Delete. In Delete, you have to click the drop down menu here and then select Delete Cell, and then choose where you want to push this data. So let us say we wish to push this data to left, then Shift Cells Left, and you can see all the data has been pushed to left side. Recommended pivot table. Excel allows us to have an options for the recommendations for pivot tables. So it is one of the easiest way to create pivot tables. So let us do it. Here is a data. Select the data and then go to Insert, and there you will find this recommended pivot table tab is there. Click on it and you will get the Excel recommendation for pivot tables. So it gives you the recommended pivot tables. You can choose out of this, and then accordingly you can amend it also. So let us say choose whichever you wish to, and then you will get this recommended pivot table here. And then if you wish to make any changes, you can simply click on that data which you require, filters which you require, and then you can change it from here also. Quick analysis tool. For quick analysis tool, select the data, Once you select it, you will find a menu in the bottom, this tab, and you have to click it. And using this, now you can do a lot of functions. So let us say we want to sum the data in this columns. So once you put the cursor here, you can find the summation has come here. Or let us say you want to sum the data in rows, so it has come here. You want to put a chart, you can use this, and you can get a chart also here for all the datas. Similarly, you can do lot many functions like example greater than. So if you want to find numbers which are, let us say, greater than, let us say 1200, so just click it and you will find, you can give the colors also from here. So red color, red text, or let me give it light red fill. So all these cells which are having number greater than 1200 have been highlighted in red. And you can create a lot variety of charts like using this quick analysis tool here. Paste spatial values. In this Excel sheet, let us take an example. We wish to multiply column D with column E. So we have multiplied it. Now in this column I, all these figures are carrying a formula, but we wish to paste this data without any formula. So what we can do, we can copy the data, whichever portion, let us say this portion, and then go for Control C, and let us say we wish to paste it here. So select this and then click right, go to paste spatial, select values, and the same data has come here, but the formulas are being removed. You can see the formulas are here, but in this particular column the formulas are removed. Move data. For moving data, select the data which you wish to move and then drag it. It is so simple. Similarly, instead of this table, let us say you wish to move any row, then select that row and then drag it. Freeze pans. In a large database, let us take an example here. It's a big large database is there, and if I need to move here, then I miss the headings, or if I go down here also I miss the headings. So I can freeze these top pans so that I will be able to work on this data properly. For that, put the cursor here and then go to view. In view you will find the freeze pans, and then you can select. You can see the freeze pans is here. You can either freeze the top row, or you can freeze the first column, or you can freeze the top row as well as the first column both. So click it here. Now when I move it side, you can see my pan is intact. It's not moving. Similarly, when I go downward, here also my top row is fixed. Then to unfreeze it, again you have to go to this view tab only and the freeze pan and click on this unfreeze. So it will get unfreeze. Fix column width. Now here you can see that the width of the column for some of the column is on the broader side. So let us fix it. For that you need to put the cursor here and then simply double click it. It will automatically fit to the minimum possible. Similarly, if in case lot many datas are there and lot many columns width are not in a proper way, then select the entire table and click anywhere in between joining two columns and all will be fixed. Filter tab. Using filter tab, we can work on large value data and find out the data which we are looking for out of the huge database. So let us take an example. Here is a database. You put the cursor anywhere in the table and go to data and put filter. It will automatically put filter on the top row, and then you can click here and then choose whatever you are looking for. So let us say food items. So the entries pertaining to food items are here. Similarly, you can go for multiple choice also. So it's a dress, movie and toys. So the items pertaining to dress, movie and toy are filtered. H lookup. In H lookup, we will look for the value in the horizontal manner. So let us find out the amount for food. So here's the amount. Let us put the H lookup formula. Here is H lookup. Then the lookup value is amount. We are looking for this horizontal value. The table. This is the table. Then row index number is 3. And then for exact match, we have to put false. And it has fetched the value of food 2500 through H lookup. Absolute reference to a cell. In Excel, let us assume there is a chart and you wish to multiply these figures by a certain number. Let us say that number is 15. So now let us multiply it. So we have selected this cell and multiplied by 15. Now first figure is okay, but when we drag this formula, the remaining values are 0. Why is it so? Because here instead of I1, it is multiplying it by I2, and here it is multiplying it by I3. So we have to fix this as absolute cell. For that, select the cell which you wish to fix the absolute, for which you wish to fix the absolute value, and then press F4. And you can see the dollar mark has come in between both the cell reference and the cell number. So, and then enter. Now this cell is absolute number, and when you drag it, you will find all the things correct. Now here we have fixed it completely. You can fix it only for the column or only for the row also by again selecting it and pressing F4. So like that you can see, and here it has completely removed the absolute reference, and then again it is absolute reference. So F4 is the function which you need to use. Autofill. Excel provides a very good tool for autofill. So, and it recognizes the patterns and then accordingly autofill it. So take example, here's a 1, 2, 3 is there. So you wish to autofill the series, then select it and then drag it. And you can see automatically the series has been filled. Same way we can also put the dates also. So 30th June 2021 and then 14th June 2021. Select it and drag it, and you can see the date has been extended. And let us say you wish to go by only years, 2021, 2022, 2022. Select these and it will autofill. Autofill. Excel provides a very good tool for autofill. So, and it recognizes the patterns and then accordingly autofill it. So take example, here's a 1, 2, 3 is there. So you wish to autofill the series, then select it and then drag it. And you can see automatically the series has been filled. Same way we can also put the dates also. So 30th June 2021 and then 14th June 2021. Select it and drag it, and you can see the date has been extended. And let us say you wish to go by only years, 2021, 2022, 2022. Select these and it will autofill.